Good morning, Daily Journal. It is Tuesday, November 26th. Time is currently 9 a.m. Let's get into it. Today, my body naturally woke up at 6:39, but obviously I didn't get up till like 7, I believe it was 7:40. Yeah, 7:40, 7:45-ish around there. All right. Um, I hydrated, of course, obviously, must do that. Wrote down my goals, I stretched and I meditated. Haven't had breakfast yet, but I got breakfast bar, so I'll be yumming on that later on in here. All right. I did get to finish my book. I'm on to the next one now. Next, I just finished Dollar, Bitcoin, and Gold by John Pennington. So my next book I'll be reading is The Closer Survival Guide by Grant Cardone. All right. I got to my desk. I literally just got to my desk just now, actually. I'll say like it's 9:01. I'll say like maybe like 8:55 maybe. I had 5 minutes prior before I started this. Yep, 8:55. As always, my weekly target is 1,500. All right. Obviously, I'm not at the level where I'm gonna be hitting that yet, but that's my target. That's the goal, that's the target of where I want to get to, okay? And my daily target is $500, which is my two bullets, all right, and then I'm done. Mental check-in, I'm feeling pretty good, all right, mentally. I'm good. I'm actually like I'm really good. Oh yeah, I'm really good. I'm really good. Like my trading is getting much more easier. I'm starting to see the specific setups that I particularly want to partake in that I can see visually so easily, and they pan out. So I'm feeling pretty good going into today. Okay, excited to see what price has in store for us today and how we get better, 1% better today. Let's go ahead and accept our risk disclaimers and we can get going. Okay, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the game. Whoosh, done. All right. So today, let's get into it. Today, we have medium impact news coming out now. Okay, that's why we started a little bit early today. And we have high impact news coming out at 10. But we do have FOMC in the afternoon, okay, meaning that the morning session will tend to be choppy and we might not get good price action. But we're here collecting the data anyway. For today, the better price action will be in the PM session, all right, which I will be tape reading. Um, but yeah, so we have news today. We can go ahead and determine our risk, okay, which is staying the same. I did take two trades yesterday in the morning that lost, okay, but yeah, it was two trades that lost. I took a lunch session trade that panned out. Okay, so I will talk about it after we're done here. But yeah, it was really good. It just confirmed to me what I want to see and the type of setups that I want to be engaging in. Okay, so those are the ones that I will be engaging in moving forward, and we'll talk about it in a second. But anyway, our risk is still staying the same for now, okay, because we're at one anyway. All right. My condition for this week is I'm in a buy program as we discovered yesterday when we did the weekly analysis. Okay, so my condition going into this week is a buy program. Let's go ahead and review my expectations and let's see overnight price action if anything has happened to change that weekly program for me. Okay, my current understanding of ICT's concept. Let's go ahead and start with the dollar. Oh, we can confirm the news. Yeah, the same shit. Yeah. All right, so. Yesterday I was saying that dollar hit highs. Okay, we hit buy side. Okay, so we need to see, well, not we need to see, but price would want to retrace, okay, into an inefficiency and discount or into a sell side liquidity before continuing in the uptrend, or it could just keep going, right? But dollars is currently in the uptrend, but we are witnessing some retracement in the dollar after hitting all the buy sides. Okay. As you can see on the 4-hour chart here. Yesterday, um, we this Monday and this is yeah Tuesdays came back into this old high. Well, failed to come to this old high on Monday. Okay, gapped up. All right, into filled in this 4-hour inefficiency CB. Okay, and now it's coming down. All right, now we've touched the old high. Okay, so potentially we could be going back up now. Okay, or it could need to come to this weekly busy, okay, before continuing going up. So that's the weekly busy. Here is my draw for dollar. All right, taking this liquidity, probably this liquidity too into here if it wants to. This is my draw. So meaning dollar lower, meaning NQ higher, okay, which supports my weekly program at the moment. All right, NQ, all right. Price came into this daily busy, okay, dropped down, all right, filled in the new week opening gap, all right, also filled in this gap here. All right, now we're seeing a rally potentially to the upside, okay, we filled in the new week gap, all right, potentially could be coming here to take this buy side, okay, and this is my draw on liquidity for dollar, for NQ, all right, so yeah, so looking at the higher time frames, nothing's really changed at my current understanding of price action, all right, to deter me from my weekly program of being in the buy program. So we're going into this week still in the buy program, all right. Let's go ahead and know a buy side and sell side liquidity on the M15 time frame. And we can talk a little bit about the PM session from yesterday and the trade that I got into. News coming out. Well, the nine o'clock news has come out already. Doesn't seem to have done much to move price. So let's go ahead and get on with our business. Like I was saying yesterday, the news that I'm really interested in are the 10 o'clock ones. But because we have FOMC this afternoon, it'll be interesting to see what the high impact news at 10 o'clock provide for us. So it's been like over a month now of doing these daily journals like this, and I can say that month has been like woo, a catalyst for my growth in my trading as an analyst, or being in my training as to become a better analyst. It's just been woo wee. I'm so happy that I did this. I've been fighting ICT on doing this for a long time. I thought I didn't need to do it, but you really do need to be in the charts and just looking for one thing to gain a better understanding of what you want to see in price. It's just been incredible, man. I don't know why I was fighting the dude. He's been doing this for 30 years. He's telling me how I can get better, and I'm fighting him. For what reason, man? Come on, man. Anyway, I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. Yeah, I'm seeing the fruits of my labor, so I'm happy with myself. Anyway, let's get into it. Above price right now, okay. We do have Friday's previous daily high, all right, which has been used already, but I'll be paying attention to it, all right. I like fresh ones, fresh liquidity, but I'll still pay attention to this to see how price reacts. So this is a daily level, okay, so it can be reused multiple times, so I'll be paying attention to it. And above that, we have Monday's previous daily high in line with AM session high, okay. And then above that, we have these highs that we drew over from yesterday. Okay, we don't particularly need to know what kind of highs they are right now. We just know that it's buy side liquidity. Yeah, we have a clustering of buy side up here, so this is my draw on liquidity. Can I take it my gun? The buy side along with the new week opening gap. All right, it's my draw. Maybe show me how to know. Definitely, I'm not here to suffer. I'm here to enjoy life. Below price, we have London session sell side. Okay, we have yesterday's previous daily low. Then we have Friday's AM session low and previous daily low. Bless me. I washed my hair yesterday, so every time I wash my hair, I get like a mini cold. Probably been in the water for too long coming out to the cold. Yes, I wash this bad boy. May seem like sometimes I don't, and sometimes it takes me a while to wash it, but I do be washing, trying my best to wash it. Finally getting a cut today. Oh my God, I'm gonna look human. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been like over 3 months since I got a cut. Something like that anyway. Oh no 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 no. Nah, I'm only getting a cut because I'm going on a cruise, so I don't want people seeing me looking like a mad lady. If not, I would have this hobo looking going on for a while. I'm on the come up, man. I'm on the come up. Oh my, I don't care how I look right now. I don't give a damn how I look. As long as that money getting right. Feel me? Anyway, that's our buy side and sell side noted in the M15 time frame. We've got a while till the news comes out. I wanted to be here to see if the 9 o'clock news would have any impact on price, but obviously we have high impact news coming out at 10, so we should just start at the regular time. Anyway, I'll be starting about in 4 minutes anyway, so just a little bit early, just gives us more time to talk about yesterday's PM session trade. I'll show you guys. I actually did take it on my funded Express account, okay? Starting from humble beginnings for real, for real. Humble beginnings for real, man. What was the trade? Yep. $50. All right. 5 cents per tick. $50. Humble bloody beginnings. We out here. Humble beginnings. Let me show you the trade. Da 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 da. And the trade is still going, by the way. So, there was another one here too. That one is still going. Oh no, actually, that trade, the PM session trade, would have come and taken you out at break even. Anywho, let's get into it. Yeah, this was the morning session trade. Okay, that 5 minute trade would have failed too. Okay, both of them would have failed. Well, the fair value gap entry got you to TP1, so we knew that from yesterday. And a junior hello, baby, show me it. And from looking back from yesterday's trading, all right, like I said, I'm always seeking excellence, right? So I've realized that because I don't want to begin in any trade, okay, that looks like the setup. I want it to be like wham bam, thank you, ma'am. All right. So moving forward, all right, what I'm looking for is either gonna have to be a V shape, like taking liquidity and then displacement straight up causing market structure shift, right? That's perfect. I'll take that. Or I'm waiting for liquidity to be taken above or below the key highs and lows, and then displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap. Those are my I've been noticing those are the A1 like top tier setups right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it in PM session. And I only saw this trade because I was obviously still on my charts, all right? So I don't have work this week, so I'm able to like sit longer time on and be in front of the charts, even though I don't really want to be like getting used to it. I mean, actually, I should be getting used to it because soon I want to take that job out and be fully here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into it. I'm rambling. So during the lunch session, all right, lunch starts at 11:30. Okay, opening range for the lunch is 11:30 to 12. All right, so post 12, we have price trade down. All right, we take liquidity. Yeah, trade to and through a key low. Sorry, takes a short-term low below a key high, a key low. Fuck it now, man. Key low. All right, swing low, displacement to the upside, market structure shift, fair value gap. Okay, multiple fair value. This fair value gap would have come once price took market structure shift here and we had the fair value gap here, you're good to go. Okay, you didn't need this one to confirm because there was already a fair value gap added near the swing low. So yeah, so I saw that boom, and it was obviously 1250 macro as well starting. Perfect. All right, time and then price. All right. So got in here. Once this candle took this high, all right, it confirmed the trade for me, all right. The stage was set, all right, for an execution. I got in here at 12:51, okay, targeting 102, all right, which was taken out at 101. So 12:51, about 10 minutes, all right, 10 minutes in this trade, all right. And I made my $50 and I was done. Like humble beginnings, man. I was a macro one contract on the macro. And it was just like, okay, all right, I'll take my $50. I'll take it. I'll take it. But anyway, this is the kind of trades that I want to be getting involved in. Okay. So like straight below the key low, okay. It doesn't have to take liquidity here, but if it does, it's even much makes it even more highly probable, okay, like a plus setup, all right. But liquidity, swing low, displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap, right there. Everything is there. Bing bang bosh, got in here. Okay. TP1, TP2 was hit. Okay, you'd be half in the risk. All right, this is the risk. Okay, and one thing that I was hesitant about, right, is that I'm still trying to work out is whether I want to use a market structure stop loss or like what I've been doing at either the swing low or 150 ticks, right? So really and truly, if this low here, yeah, it was 166, I believe. 150 obviously still would have kept you in that trade. So I'm still collecting data on that on where I want my stop loss placement. So that's one thing that I'm working on fixing. Okay, my stop loss placement. All right, see which one I would prefer, either a market structure, right? Market structure stopped, which is would be swing low or the first fair value gap, you know, candle low. All right, over yeah, I know what I'm talking about, but yeah, but the fair value gap, candle low or swing low, right? That's what we've been doing. All right, stop loss below swing low -2 or 150 stop loss tick max loss. Still collecting data on that, but for now we'll keep it at 150 or the swing low, okay? But that's something that I'm trying to see if it makes sense to keep it at the structure or the tick max. Okay, anyway, 150 here, and you'll be half in the risk at TP2, okay, which would be 75 right there. All right, and it doesn't come and take you out. Okay, so you still be in it after halving your risk at TP2, to taking two perfects. And then we have TP3, which gets hit right here, okay, before the day ends. And then you'd be at break even. All right, and then it comes and takes you out. All right, overnight. Not overnight, the next trading day session comes and take you out at break even. Nothing there, you're taking 3 bites out of the apple there already. We do have an M5 entry as well, okay? Key low, swing low, displacement to the upside, market structure shift, fair value gap, entry at that high would be right here at this high. Yeah, this original trade, and here there was another trade in here too on the M1. Anyway, we'll talk. I think why do I do it on the M5? Because my phone is set to the M5. So anyway, M5 trade here. Okay, let's see how much it offered you on the M5. Yep, same. Take you to 302. All right, you'll be at break even before it comes and takes you out. But let's see about the stop here. Let's see, 150 also would have kept you. Yep, 150 also would have kept you in here on the M5 time frame. Yep, 150 would have kept you in there. But fair value gap below is also the swing low, which will be 275, 278. But yeah, that's something that I need to like work on getting better. Anyway, so that was the lunch session trade. Okay, and then we also had a PM session trade as well. This is what like confirmed for me what I want to be seeing in price. Let's go ahead and do it on here because I have the drawings on here anyway. So let's go ahead and make this big. I ride with you, you ride with me, girl. Can I take you to my condo? Oh, this is the overnight session trade, which is sick too. I'll show you guys. That's the trade that's still going on currently right now. Okay. Oklahoma. I don't know nobody from that place. All right, so PM session, all right, starts at 1:30, okay, to 2 o'clock is the PM session opening range. All right, usually post PM session, we're looking to enter. And this is something that I'm also collecting data on. Entering after 2 and 10, okay, or 2:15 and 10:15. Waiting for that 15-minute candle to close and then anticipating a setup. It seems to be like avoiding, a loss that would have been taken here. All right, if I had just waited for the 2:15 and then anticipated this post 2:15 to anticipate the setup. So I'm also collecting data on when, time, all right, what time is best to be entering or waiting for anticipating a setup to form and getting into a trade. Okay. Um, that's what this whole process is about. Okay, it's about me finding myself and the model that, and the times that I want to be trading that fits me, my personality. And you have to be in the charts to do that. Okay, my journey cannot be your journey. Okay, so you guys have to be in the charts doing these things for yourself. Okay, so you can get better as an analyst. All right, my analyst is completely different to your analyst. All right, so you have to train your analyst. Not use my stuff to train your analyst because that's like secondhand training, right? It's not going to be as good. But anyway, 2 p.m. Okay, trade below kilo. All right, which is the AM PM session opening range session low. Okay, this swing low doesn't give us a displacement nor market structure shift with fair value gap. Okay, we take liquidity below that swing low displacement market structure shift fair value gap there. Okay, so this is exactly everything that I'll be looking for. But the time wise, right? That's exactly what I'm trying to um collect data on, seeing which setups are better. Okay, that like, because I know I can't avoid losing, but I do want to limit the amount of losses that I take. Okay, so that's what this whole thing is about. I can't avoid the losing, but I can limit, the losses. Some losses that I take, is user error that can be, eliminated. So that one would have failed there after 2 o'clock, all right? But if you had waited for the 2:15, all right, post 2:15 to anticipate to get into the market, all right. We're still trading below that key low, okay? This swing low doesn't take any market structure, all right? Does leave fair value gap here, but was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Not on the fourth candle there, so nothing there. All right. Okay, and then we do have a setup here, okay? We take a short-term low below key low, okay? Swing low, displacement, cause the market structure shift above the key low, fair value gap, all right? Comes back in here, stop at the swing low. Let's see. This is where the stop loss placement. I'm using this high because this high took a low, okay? And that's the one thing too that I'm paying attention to, all right? The highs. Which highs do I want to be entering in at? Remember, I had that conundrum that I was saying that when there's multiple market structure shifts, okay, like of highs that are taken here, like this high takes, this high is taken, and this high is taken. Which high would I be entering in? Okay, and my eyes is jumping to the highs, okay, or breakers. I don't know what that is, but the highs, okay, that take a low, okay, those are the highs that I'm interested in. So this high right here didn't take any low, okay, so I won't be interested in that. This high does come and take this low, okay, even takes a low here. All right, so that's a viable high for me to be entering on, okay. So like that's always what I mean by seeking excellence. I'm always looking for ways that I can improve my model in terms of it being the same, structured the same, like everything is the same. But the ones that, pans out more. Let me write that down actually. Um, into short term highs and lows that cause um that take I'll say that take liquidity. right? Because this high took liquidity here. This high doesn't take any liquidity. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to see where the stop loss would have been. That would have kept me in this trade in here, because as you can see, it comes fairly. What's the low of this? 836. 83575. Oh, it doesn't quite come there. Misses it by just literally a tick. Yep, a tick. But anyway, I'm still trying to see where my stop would be. So at the swing low, we're looking at 49, swing low -2, right? So yeah, that would have kept you in there. So yeah, I'll keep with the swing low plus if not 150 max tick loss moving, I'll stick with that for now. And if I need to adjust it as I collect more data, I will adjust it. But for now, I haven't collected enough data for it to not be viable, for me to want to change it all of a sudden. But yeah, that would have kept you in there, okay, all right. Even if you were taken out here, right? You still get another opportunity, all right, to enter the market. Let's see what that one would offer you. I think it still takes you to 302. Yeah, 302. You'll be at break even before it comes and takes you out here, okay? But even if you put your stop at the swing or the fair value gap candle low, okay, it comes and takes you out here, but no worries, it actually gives you another opportunity to get back in. And this is the second, this is one of the setups. There's two, right? So I want the V shape. I wanted to take the liquidity. It doesn't have to take liquidity below the kilo. Take the kilo, all right, then a V shape straight up displacement to the upside, cause the market structure shift, leaving fair value gap. That's one. Okay, and the second one is liquidity being taken below or above a key high and low. Okay, so here we're below the key low. It's like a back testing session right here. It's sick. 3 minutes until opening bell. All right, so we got time. We got time to talk about this. This is actually really important too, and helping me become a better analyst. Can I take you to my condo? I know you. Okay, so 3 p.m. Okay, which also PM session is from 2 to 4, 2 to 4, or 4:10, 4:10. Well, for my test tubies, they end right here, and they still would have been in the trade before they were ending. Okay. Sorry, guys. Nose is stuffy because once again, I washed my hair. So you guys will know exactly when I wash my hair these days. Anyway, feel like my screen is kind of dull a little bit. It's not like bright. Maybe it's because of the light. But anyway, okay. Post PM session, post 2 o'clock, okay, is when we're looking for anticipating a setup anyway, okay. So whether you were in this or not in this, all right, still we get another setup here. Okay, we trade below kilo, all right. This swing low, all right, takes liquidity here, all right. Displacement to the upside leaves a fair value gap, but no market structure shift here, okay. It doesn't take a short-term high when it displaces higher. Okay, we want to see swing low, displacement, market structure shift, and then the fair value gap. But see, okay, we don't take structure here, all right. So that would have avoided you this trade here. That, as you can see in hindsight, 2020 obviously comes and takes you out. Let's see, even if you had put the stop to, I think I'm on over. If you had put the stop to below the swing low -2, let's see if that would have kept you in. Yeah, still would have taken you out there. All right, so so by not seeing a market structure shift here, okay, I avoided this loss. All right, that's a perfectly good trade for my test doobies. All right, this would have been a trade for them, a potential trade for them, because they're looking for swing low, displacement, and fair value gap. No market structure shift for them yet. Okay, so by including the market structure shift, okay, you would have avoided this loss here. No worries, even if you did take, oh, well, you would have took a loss here and a loss here. Regardless of that, okay, you still get another setup of that forms, all right. Below kilo, we take liquidity here, swing low, displacement to the upside, takes a short-term high, market structure shift, all right, and leaves a fair value gap right here. That's everything that's being checked off there, all right. So my entry would have been at that high, okay, because sometimes, like even with this, right, I go in here, but essentially it comes back into the fair value gap here, all right, and still goes up higher, right? So they would have their fair value gap entry would have been tagged post opening range, okay, from the PM session. So the fair value gap entry would have been tagged here, and you still would have obviously got your 3 take profits with a 150 stop loss take. Okay, so that was your trade, guys. Okay, this was a perfectly good trade for you guys getting in here. All right. But for me, obviously, it's something different, okay, because I've been with these concepts longer than you guys have, so just stick with that, okay, and don't worry about what I got going on. Once you've mastered this, then you can kind of focus on what I got going on. But for now, that would have been your trade, okay. This would have been what was it? Where was it? Where was it? Swing low. This would have been a trade for you guys, okay. This also would have been a trade for you guys. This would have been a trade for you guys, even though it resulted in a loss, no worries. And this also would have been a trade for you guys. Also, right here would have been a trade. Does it trade to it and through it? Let's see. What's the low of this? 84225. Yeah, same. 84225 is the same. So it doesn't trade. It trades to it, but not through it. Okay, so it doesn't count, right? To and through. That's where we go with to and through. But anyway, the trade was here. Liquidity taking below key low. All right. Swing low, displacement to the upside, market structure shift, fair value gap, perfect entry right there. Even the fair value gap entry is fine too. So anywhere from the swing high, okay, to the fair value gap is potential entry points. Is what I'm noticing. Oh shit, I've been talking so much. But anyway, this was a perfectly good trade there that I was tape reading. It was insane. TP1 here, keeping the risk the same, doesn't come and take you out. TP2, halving the risk. TP3, break even, comes and takes you out. And we also had a perfect good setup in the Asian session. I think Asia starts, at 6, right? No, yeah, right, yeah. Post trading session anyway, Asia. Right here, key low, okay. Swing low, no displacement, no fair value gap right here. That would have been whatever that we would have counted. Okay. All right. We take liquidity below a key low. Okay. Swing low, displacement to the upside causes a market structure shift. This high actually takes a low. Okay, yeah, let's go back to this. This high, okay, takes a low. All right, takes this low. So perfect breaker. All right, so this high takes a low. Okay, this high doesn't take a low. So you will be entering at this high. As you can see, it doesn't even come to that high, comes into a fair value gap entry. And that is why I'm debating, right, on whether I want where I'm entering, right? So is from the fair value gap, wherever the fair value gap's at, all right, so it'll be this one will be here to here, anywhere in there you can enter. So it'll be anywhere here to this low is an entry point. Because here, as you can see, swing high is here, it's taken here. All right, that's when the fair value gap is actually confirmed as well. So no other candle comes back and tags you in at the swing high. But as you can see, comes into the fair value gap here and then expands higher. And that this trade is still going on. So through my back testing, right, I'm trying to debate on entering at the high or the fair value gap. I guess whichever one is closest to price at this point. Well, sometimes the high is hit and the fair value gap isn't hit. Sometimes the fair value gap is hit and the high isn't hit. Sometimes both are hit. So that's where I'm at. Oh, decent size opening range gap there. So we should get some good price action. This trade will still be going on. Okay, I think I left it at 4-2. Okay, so you would have been at break even already for this trade. Okay, and 4 take profits, and it's still going. All right, so 802, you'll be at 8. Sure. 802 right now. Smash there. Sick, bro. Sick. So yeah, I need to start setting alerts at the key highs and lows. All right, so obviously I wouldn't be trading here. I would be like not even on the charts during this time. But the goal is to potentially, that's not even a word, have an automated system going, all right, based on the model. Okay, I want to see if I can. I'm sure it's possible. Anything is possible once you put your mind to it, right? The goal is to have an automated system that's executing on these kind of trades. Okay, potentially during a time where I'm not in front of the charts, but it can be running all day long, right? Anyway, so with the management that I have in place installed into it, so that's where I'm going. Okay, but. mm, I'm still trying to work out the kinks there, but that is the idea. But anyway, let's get into price action for today. Let's get back to M5 here. Done enough yabbering. But that was a good tape reading session. So potentially, why am I saying it like that? It's not even a freaking word. Potentially. Exactly. Anyway, this is an M5 trade right here. All right, so I want to see if price comes, or if we come take this London session low, and if it comes into this high and continues high, we also have a high here. This high does take a low, takes this low, and takes this low too. So does this high. All right, so this high doesn't take a low. This high does take a low. This high does take a low, so it'll be this one, right? And which obviously takes it, and you would have been tagged in it here. But I want my focus today is to see if price comes back down in here and how it behaves. Does it keep price higher? Family upon talking on here. I drew it out here because I don't want it to be my main focus, but I do want to pay attention to it because that's the M5 setup. So let's see if it would have panned out, if it will pan, or if it has any legs to it. So as you can see, price wants to go higher right now. Okay, taking a short-term low here, we displace higher because the market structure shift. Fair value gap here will be confirmed after this candle is closed. This is the 2022 model. It's also at a discount rate, which is the omni-week opening gap. So from what I can see right now, price, my draw on liquidity is the buy side here. We could potentially have created the low of the week here on a Tuesday, even though it says Monday. Okay, this is Tuesday's trading. From 6 p.m. is Tuesday's trading. This is the next session day. Yeah, we could potentially have created a low of the week. Okay, so on a Wednesday, on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, or the days where you're more likely to get the low or the higher of the week for. According to my mentor. That's not what I wanted to do. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Boom, 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 boom. Opening gap is below price, okay? So we gapped up. We are at, what is it? Friday's previous daily low here, okay? Price action may be a little difficult this morning, okay, because we have FOMC in the afternoon. So unless it's a plus setup, I'm not really looking to engage. Humble beginnings. 50 bucks. Uh, I'm not even gonna lie. Yesterday when I took that trade, the lunch session trade, the gambler was trying to come out in terms of shifting my take profits. All right. So like I did the other time, I was doing the same. I was looking for like 400 ticks to make 200 bucks so I can hit like a day of withdrawal. And I'm like thinking to myself, Alice, this is not what you've been doing. This is not what you've been trained to do. So don't come in here and start doing, foolishness. You've been trained to take TP at 102. Okay. So you put your freaking take profit at 102. I actually need to do something here with Top Step. I need to edit this thing to take this thing off. I don't want you to automatically apply anything. I want to set that shit for myself because I don't like that crap. Because then it's like once you see like what potential you could have made and then you don't make it, it's like it messes with you, and you're like, oh, I could have did this, I could have done that, I could have done that. Anyway, yeah, this was where 400 was at, okay, for to make 200 bucks from entering down here. Okay. If I kept it, obviously clearly you can see it gets hit, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. And okay, I'm working my way there. That's fine. I can see it in hindsight now, I would have been hit. That's cool. I'm happy and pleased with that. For now I can take that just knowing that hey, it would have been hit. But I don't need to I don't oh this is not in the trade, but that was right here. Yeah, it would have been hit there. Just about, really, before coming to take me out. Oh yeah, it would have took me out there. Yeah, that was it. That's where like the gambler wanted to place the TP. I'm like, Alice, come off that, bro. Come off it. Come off it. That's not you. That's not what we've been trained to do here. All right, so let's stick to what we know and let's stick to our training, all right? Because that's what will push us forward. But yeah, so I'm still having that internal battle, but I was able to, you know, wrangle it in and get back to a regular scheduled program and just take my TP at 102 and then wash my hands off that trade. 50 bucks, humble beginnings, I mean, if I can make 50, all right, I can make 500, I can make 5,000, I can make 50K, I can make 500, I can make 5 million, I can make 5 billion. Okay, so it's not about the money right now, it's about the skill set. So Coming up on talking, no, yeah. Let's take my shit. Hey, they are working. Yeah, 2022 model playing out there. But that's not my trade. So hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Mine's only around the key highs and lows, not just by itself. I'm not doing that. I need to see the key highs and lows. But I see you though. I see you. I see you. Maybe later down the road, I can have an account that does that. But for now, I'm just sticking to the key high, price action around key highs and lows. Okay, 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 okay. Colonel Beach High School, 168. Yeah, I'm still missing that one. 74 from Tuesday. So possibly, potentially could be a check. Mr. Pompano Beach invoice date is 11/13. Okay. Maybe early today because they ain't gonna be here on Thursday, so they getting that money in today. Appreciate that. Okay, so Pompano Beach. All right, that's Aon. And I sent it. Okay, 168. November 13. Check that off. I'll see him paid. On the other ones, I think they were private, so see how to pay here. Things in there, yeah. The pay thing is so quick. I don't want to just don't use that. So yeah, frequency 100K. Funny about talking, no, yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. Much obliged. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still missing that 74. Come on, truckers, need to pay me. 1, 6, 3, 6, 8. 3, 3, 2. Okay, and Monday's first presented fair value gap there. How many albums talking? No, yeah. Oh, we do have a first presenter fair value gap on the M1 time frame. I didn't notice that. Okay, a minute. Fair value gap. Too high. Here's M5 time frame. So let's see. Two. Okay. Wait. I'll be on the way now. Don't mess up the thing. Say less to me. It's my destiny. So I'm taking it seriously. Live the rest. So is there for real going to be no trading on Thursday, or is it going to be one of them half days where price trades and then whatever bullshit, or where we actually closed? I won't be here anyway. I won't be in the chart, so bucket has to come and take that low though. This low. $9.50 macro at work. Take that low. That low. That's the first initial low. Key high CS. 5 days previous daily high. Take liquidity above it. Displaces below. Swing high. Displacement below. Market structure shift back below the key high. Yep, back below the key high. Fair value gap. So entry would be right here. Well, let's see what right here gets in terms of Turn it off, stop. So this candle, once you close market structure shift, there was already a I was also confirmed the fair value gap. That was already confirmed fair value gap here. And it's during the 950 micro. Okay. And it's working off the daily high right here from Friday that I said that I would keep an eye out, but I wouldn't drag it out. Okay, because it was a daily high. Price can still use it. But let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's up. So let's go. Should be good there. Where the stop is at, should be good. And it's a counter trend trade now. Okay, so remember, sells are counter trend trades and buys are pro trend trades because we're in a buy program. So anywhere from here to here to this fair value gap is a potential entry. Less than 2 minutes until open range is complete. And we'll have our buy side and sell side on a 1 minute time frame. Coming from pneumonia. See here, it's not looking like a fair value gap entry would have worked, but who knows, might come up there. Let's see, with the news coming out at 10 in a couple seconds. Bless me. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, there goes that news. There goes that 10 o'clock news. Okay, see, he came in and joined the news. He still would have been in there though. 2P1 smash. That's trading before the news, I don't like doing that. But you can see where from that setup where, it told us where the news was going to go, right? So fair value gap entries, it's not always going to come up there and it's not always going to come to here. depending on what the fair value gap is at. Oh, confirmed buy side and sell side on the M1 time frame. 3 more minutes until it's confirmed on the M5. Now you guys would be getting up here, okay, test tubies. This would have been your entry, but it's before the news, so depending on your risk tolerance there. Please come back to your entry there. Post 10. And is she still wearing the same clothes from last week? Mind your business.
10:04 a.m.
Right? You say 9 to you? I can see the time, girl. Don't nobody hit my line. What we doing in the gym today? Yesterday was chest. Today is what? Back. On big that back, boy. On big that back, boy. So go down, then go there, deadlift, bend over rows, then the back extension is. You still would be in here in this trade, okay? Obviously, fair value gap entry Probably would have got you TP2. I believe so. Anyway, let's see. Let's test the theory out. If it gives you more, man, you can go up here. Still have some left over. Yeah, share, man. 202. Yeah, would have gave you 202 right there. Beverly Gap entry. Coming up on top, you know you. 202, and then you'll be half in the risk then. 150, 15, make 65, 68. Beverly Gap entry. For sure. For sure, for sure. Now it's just give me a conundrum, isn't it? Just making it more difficult for me to come to a decision. Because sometimes doesn't even make it to the fair value gap. Sometimes it's off the high, and it just goes. Should I just let those trades go without me? Should I just have a high and the fair value gap entry? Should I get in one at the high and one at the fair value gap? All right. These are all questions that need answers. So let's see if 202 is in the cards for the fair value gap entry. I mean 302 comes to 202 for high entry. I'll just read both moving forward and let the data do the make the decisions. It would have been just that one candle tagged you in and took you to 202 right away, and there's a 101 marked out there. 202. Because I'm gonna marked out. Coming up on top, yeah. See if this trade has any more. We do have the fair value open range gap below price, so that could be a draw. So post 10 after the news, okay? Your entry would have been at the high if you still wanted to get into this trade. So before the news, you have to see something very credible, right? You were at key high. To daily high, so if you wait until after 10 o'clock news, you one year. So now is the thing where it's either is it gonna be post 10 or 10:15? So we're waiting for what the 10:15 post 10:15 offers us. Okay, we'll be paying attention to that as well. Family about talking no yeah. So post 10 o'clock, right? Key high is still there. We have a swing high here. Displacement, market structure shift there, fair value gap. Okay, if you're going at the swing high at the low, post 10, TP1 would be getting hit now. Girl, you nasty wearing the same bloody clothes from a week ago. You want to sue me? Go ahead and do it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, open range confirmed on the 5-minute time frame about 10 minutes ago. Okay, did the same. So go ahead and sync those bad boys. Doesn't take liquidity there, does it? So that wouldn't really be my trick there. Hmm. And just be a swing, any swing high that causes more artificial. It's either gonna be the string high that takes that low and then shoots up, or one that takes liquidity and then causes a market structure shift. Hmm. There you go 10:15. Let's see what it's got for us. Remember, the better price action today will be in the PM session. Okay, because we have FOMC meetings coming up. So does it come back up into? Yeah, no, it doesn't come up to that. Oh, it does. Yeah. It does. Yeah, so damn too. The hell will come back above that key high. It does come back above that key high. Would it be giving us a swing high with displacement? Shift. Grade two and through morning session, AM session, open range, low. You'll see come back up into this low, swing high, displacement, market structure shift, favorably gap up here, take a slower. Okay. Right, be half in the risk here. No. Like in that daily Sibi there. Week through the damages, the bodies tell the story. Bodies are closing at or below the lower quadrant. So could have potential downside here. All right. Once this candle closes and confirms the fair value gap there, I'll be interested.
Order filled.
Let's see what 102 is up. So 102 is right there. It's 202. Now what do I want to do? A stop buy, take a 5. I think. I don't know. I'm buying, so do I want to sell? I don't know, it's be a stop sell, no? I'll just do a market sell of 5.
Order filled.
Oh my God. Ah, I don't know how to work this shit yet. Scorby. I wanted to do oh, it should be a limit sale of 5 up here. Yeah, it should be a limit sale of 5 here. But now I've taken off already, so bloody hell. This is so annoying. That's so annoying. Anyway, we'll leave it now. It is what it is. But that was my trade there at that high. Take liquidity below kilo there, okay. Swing low, displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap at the high there. Let's go ahead and put this thing over here and let's do that one. Let's stalk that trade, that pro trend trade, which happened post 10:15. Had my stop here. Swing low, -2, 113, 102 there. Oh, as you can see, I was trying to set, to take 5 off here, 102 here, but I guess I sold by market, I was supposed to do a limit sell up here, but obviously user error, made a mistake, took 5 off already when it was like here, but I meant to take 5 off at 102 because yesterday that's where I fell short, okay? I failed to take something off at TP1, tried to hold it to TP2, and it came and took me out for a loss. But obviously TP1 is where I'm supposed to take something off. But I tried to set a limit order to take 5 off there, and it just didn't work out there. So it is what it is. I'm gonna make these mistakes. We understand the orderly in this trade. TP1 is here. So anywhere between this high and this fair value gap, high here is a potential entry. We still would be in the sell trades, by the way, okay? They haven't come and taken us out yet. Failed to hit consequent encouragement of the gap. So it could be showing strength, or it could be leaving liquidity. Let's follow the fair value gap entry as well. Obviously, the high is an earlier entry, right, than the fair value gap. Sometimes it doesn't even make it to the fair value gap, and it just hits the high and it keeps and it goes. So anywhere in that, okay, you're permitted to enter. Obviously, the better entries within the fair value gap, depending on where the fair value gap is at. Yeah. Like that, we didn't completely fill in the fair value gap. Okay, it just came to consequent encouragement and a little bit below it to get tagged in at the consequent encouragement. Okay. All right, so TP1 would be getting hit at the fair value gap entry. Yep. The wrong one. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, it would be getting hit. Yeah. TP1 and the fair value gap entry would be hit right now. And let's see TP2 is on the cards. So already our sell trades are two sell entries, but the one really hit TP2. Both of them hit TP2, failed to hit TP3. Yeah, just about a couple ticks, all right, from TP3 there. I'm a little annoyed with what I did here, but hey, can't change it now, so fuck it. We ball. What's above price? Above price, we have AM session open range high. Okay, TP1 smash there. Okay, so there it would be taking 5 off here. Okay, which we already know what happened there, but 5 would be coming off here, which I already took off already. But let's go ahead and see if TP2 is on in the cards for this trade here. Family up, I'm talking no here. I'm not taking a trade on my express because we're trading before FOMC. So it's that. I see you, man. I clocked you. Can't hide no more. You can't hide no more. You can't hide no more from me, boy. You can't hide. You can try. No more. My eyes are open. I took the blue pill, whichever pill it was. I'm seeing the zeros and ones, the matrix. Core. Core. That's me dodging the punches. Oh, I see the zeros and ones. I see the zeros and ones. I see the zeros and ones. That's all I see right now. Don't get too happy. Just chill. Hey, I can become a billion. No, let's not push it. I can become a millionaire just using TP1. TP2, billions. TP3, trillions. TP4, woo wee. The sky is not even the limit. It's just the beginning. Just the freaking beginning, baby. Let's go. Family up, I'm talking, no, yeah. Now it's about where I'm entering, right? No, no, well, it's about where I'm and mainly first is stop loss placement and then where I'm entering. But the swing low, if it permits, or 150, but now it's good. It's fine. I guess that's like me getting in early, right? Not having to wait at the high. And I get back in here as well. And above that AM session buy side, we also have yesterday's previous daily high in line with AM session from yesterday as well. So potential draw on liquidity. First draw, and should it keep going higher, this is the draw, and then we have these highs. Okay, but I'm anticipating the new week opening up here to be hit for this week. Okay, so TP2 would be getting hit there at the fair value gap entry. And you'll be half in the risk. 45. And let's see if TP3 is on the cards. I don't know, TP2 has been hit for that one when I hear the order field shit. Me, keep. I'm back into this CB here, taking that. Keep constant encouragement there. Let's see if he gets hit. TP3 is just right below buy open range buy side. So just good. If I'm right on my draw, I'll be taking out before it hits, right? Which is where you want to be, where you want to be getting out anyway. How many up on the top? No, no. Every day the mistake you made on the user error part way on the trader's behalf. Bloody hell, man. How do you hit market limit sell at when you're looking for a limit sell, bro? How do you hit the market, man? uh, I gotta get it together there, man. Have to get it together. We are back above the previous daily high there. Where is it? Let's see. That is what I'm taking below it, so okay over here. Who knows? So we're trading for FOMC, so might get wild price action. But anyway, we're able to take two TPs out here and here too. Took two at that. At that low entry. Took two at the fair value gap, which was before the news. So would you really have been in that one? Questions don't need answers. Yes. 1050 macro on the way now. Let's see what it's going to provide for us in price. Is it going to take us to TP3 or TP2? Or is it going to take us out? Which one do 1050 macro? I'm going to take that one back below, so I would have been my trade. Don't have a look that one. Please not. I can just grab on that. I'm gonna try to look for any new entries or anything. It's the reason why you shouldn't be quick to let move stop losses and stuff. Gotta give the trader room to breathe, you know? Especially before FOMC. For my sample right now that I'm looking at, these four trades, it's looking like the fair value gap entry is the best. Is winning so far, right? The high could, be early entry. And then if and when it comes back into the fair value gap, I can get in again. Well, they can both be potential entries, right? That's the least of my worries. Stop loss, I'm sticking to below swing low or 150. But if the 150 starts like taking me out of like, winnable trades too much, then it will need to be adjusted to like just a market structure stop. But for now, I think I'm good on the 150. Or at least for the 1 minute time frame anyway, but 5 minute entries, the 150, won't be cutting it. Maybe I could do a structure stop on that 5 minute and structure and 150 on 1 minute. Let's see. Let's see where the data takes us. Once I probably messed that up, I probably should just close the trade. I want TP1, right? Okay. I know what I would have done or what the intention was there, right? That's what I wanted to do. But it just wasn't meant to be today, I guess. Just had errors, which is obviously completely my fault. That was my mistake. I take accountability and responsibility for that. Nobody else is to blame for that but me. So now I must sit in the trade, take my repercussions, take it on the chin. But obviously, what's the risk on that trade anyway? Well, because I took some off, it's different. But what was the risk on this trade? 113. 193 times 5, 565. And if I took out of these $500, I wanted to. Oh, we have 500, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Yeah. I'll be losing $65. That's a loss I can take, right? Definitely a loss I can take, you know? Anyway, we're still in this trade, by the way, but I'm just seeing, you know, how it would be, just if it comes and takes me out. We're not safe anyway, that's facts. Your time is your time, you know? This is what happens in the morning before F1's before FOMC. You get back and forth price action, back and forth price action. Still would be in this trade though, both of them. I'm so annoyed. But not really, because it's my fault. Oh, If you're gonna do something, man. You don't take this range bound stuff. Once again, this is what happens when trading before FOMC. All right. You get this range bound type of price action because the better movements will be in the PM session. Okay. They put you in range bound. All right. Build liquidity on both sides. Okay. And then during FOMC, they take one and go take the other one. So, but we're still in this trade. Okay. We still would be in both entries. You will still be in there. Okay. The fair value gap entry would be at half risk, and you haven't hit TP2 yet for the high entry. It's not looking too good for our trades though, so we'll stay here till 11:30 and see what London close brings, and then we'll be doing a trade performance review, and we'll be calling it a day here. PM session should be much better price action. Price should move freely. back in that busy, okay, which if price was gonna come take this buy side and it did all this, it wouldn't be coming back in here. So you would have been taken out, yeah, you would have been taken out of the first trade at the low, okay, when you move to break even here. I'm not break even, when you have the risk here, you would have been taken out, but you still would be in the fair value gap trade. Yeah, you still would be in the fair value gap trade, even at break even. Not break even, at half risk. Okay, you still would be in that. And TP3 for that is down in here, so could potentially be coming there. Two take profits at the fair value gap here and one take profit at the high. Technically, it still hasn't come and taken you out here, okay, at half risk. Put too much shit on here. Can't even see the price action. We can talk about them after. Don't have too much shit on this price. Half risk will still, you still would be in there. Wouldn't be looking good though. Let's come back into the fair value gap there. So let's see if now it has the momentum behind it. Okay, if it's gathered enough liquidity here to go to its destination. You know, old me, okay, would have moved the stock to break even already here. Okay, now would have come and smashed me out. Okay, so thank God for growth. Hey, you can still come here and take me out. Okay, nothing is like secured or set in stone. So Finally getting the first presenter Fair Value Gap on the M5. That's how clustered price has been. There hasn't even been a Fair Value Gap since this one, obviously, but you can't count the 930 candle one. That's crazy. That is wild. That's how tight price has been moving, boy. Just scrubble, 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 scrubble. Because of FOMC later on today, okay? This is the price action we get. Even in this kind of price action, okay, we still were able to get profitable moves, okay? That hit TP1, TP2 there, post 1015. So I'm thinking I want to be trading post 1015 because the setup was too clean there. Too clean. Too clean. Even if, the high doesn't give you TP2, Fair Value Gap entry did give you TP2 and half of, you'd be half risk right now. And right now, it wouldn't be looking good, but hey, you would have took 2 bites out of the apple and your risk would be less, okay? 45. 220, 225. You would have taken what, 500, 500, 1,000 out here. Maybe, yeah, up 800, something like that. Pretty good in my books. We've had this up here. Key high on 5 minute time frame. Sun high, displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap. Well, if this fair value gap fails, then that's it for this trade for real, for real. Short-term low, displacement, market structure shift there. So if this fair value gap goes and this low goes, that's it. This trade is done. Done up, burnt toast. Yeah, that's most probably that's it for this. Well, this low goes. Well, if this low goes, then yeah, for sure, obviously that's it. But until this low goes, this trade is still valid. Okay. Mm. It's mad. Just do something, take me out already. You know what I'm saying?
America will become a renter nation. You will rent and use everything. You will rent your cars. You will rent where you live. You might even rent your clothes in the future. A mortgage is just a fancy way to say you own some shit that you don't know. The savior of America will not be lower prices. It will be longer mortgages. In your lifetime, you will see mortgages go from 30 to 40, 50, and maybe even 60 years. You could, if you live long enough, see a 100-year mortgage in America in order to give you the illusion that you own something when you don't. America will become a renter nation.
Do I just want to close this trade? Do I just leave it alone? I just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. This price ain't doing jack. Yeah, 50-50. That's exactly what's happening here. All right, let's go ahead and do a trade performance review. And we'll go ahead and end it here for today. Okay. Been here for quite some time now, so that's enough for today. Okay, so what did I do well today? I showed up today. I got 1% better, okay, in front of the charts. All right, I'm starting to see my model like clearly now. All right, I saw the model and I executed as per the analyst would want me to execute, okay, and I didn't deviate from the plan, the processes, and the procedures, okay, so I showed up today and I did my job, okay, whether I made money or not, that's besides the point, okay, I showed up and I did my job today. Yeah, I also saw a trade forming before the news, before 10 o'clock news, okay, but I didn't engage it, all right, I taped read it, all right, because I don't trade before news, so I taped read it, which is something I did well today. Okay, so usually I'd be like, oh, okay, the model's here, let me get in, despite there being news coming out. All right, so I'm proud of myself about that. Where I fall short today, right? I guess not paying user error, right? Not paying attention in terms of when I wanted to take five off, half of it off at TP1. I made a mistake and obviously sold, did a market sell when I wanted to do a limit sell. Okay, so when price hit this point, it would have took 5 off and then had 5 on to TP2. So that's a mistake on my part. Okay, that's where I fell short today. If I have to grab as strings or something that I did wrong today, because I don't think apart from that, I didn't do anything. I didn't fall short really. But if I had to grab at something that I fell short at, that would be it there. Not paying attention to what I was doing, okay, and just like making a silly mistake about that over there. Okay. So how I can improve for next trading day, next trade is where I fell short, right? That's always where I can improve for the next trading day or next trade. Is just pay attention, okay, to what I'm doing, or make sure I'm clicking the right buttons before I actually click the buttons. Also make sure that I'm clicking the right things, right? Because I went here and went to market sell. Obviously, market sell is at market. Should have been at market sell limit, okay, a limit sell. Then I would have put it here. Okay, or it was here. All right, for TP1. Okay, so made that error there. No worries. That's something that I can fix, okay? So that's pretty much it for today. All right. I'm happy and excited, that I'm able to see my model form, okay, and I actually have narrowed it down to exactly what I want to see, all right, in price, okay, to engage in it. This is my model to the T, all right, this is it, this is it. Post opening range and it's post 10:15. I remember I'm collecting data on entering post 10 o'clock or 10:15. All right, so far it's seeming like the the 10:15 and the 2:15 entries post that time is much more better than the 10 and the 2. Okay, so I'm still collecting data on it, but so far that's what I've observed. Probably gonna get taken out this trade here, and that's fine because I'm cool with it because obviously I would have. Yeah, actually, I'm cool with it because obviously I would have took half of it off here already. Okay, because I go in at the high, but fair value gap entry point would have given you 2 take profits, which is something that I am still gathering the data on where I'm entering. Okay, so anywhere below this high and the fair value gap is a viable place to enter the market. Do I want fair value gap entries? Well, Michael just says all the blocks and fair value gaps are what we use for entries. So if not the high, this was the order block and this is the fair value gap. I'm gonna have to come to a decision on that, okay? I'm gonna have to make a decision on the fair value gap or the high there or in between, you know. So that's where I'm at, okay? That's where my data is at right now. Stop loss placement, we're leaving it there for now, okay? So because stop loss placement hasn't been giving me much of an issue, only on the M5, okay, with the 150 or M5. I'm electing to go with the structure instead of the 150, but still collecting data on it. But I'm just pleased with myself that I was able to see my model form, okay, in price action, and I was able to execute as per the model states, okay? So this is the model right here. Okay, this is the second variation of the model. All right. Doesn't look like it was taken, but let's confirm the lows there. What's the low here? I'm looking right here. Okay. Whenever I say when I'm looking for lows and highs, I'm looking right here. The low, high, close, and open. So the low of this candle is 923.25. Low of this one is 923.25. Oh, it's the same. It's the same, so it doesn't take a low, but it does take this low. It doesn't take that low because it's the same low, but it does take this low. Regardless, it takes a low. All right, take a low. Lows take liquidity is taken below a key low. Okay, so our key lows we're looking for buy formations. Liquidity taken below a key low. Swing low. Okay, displacement to the upside causes a market structure shift. This high does take a low. Okay, so it's a valid high. All right, to enter on. Okay, and then we have a fair value gap, market structure shift, fair value gap confirmed after this candle closure here. Okay, and this was the entry that I entered on the 10:30. All right, and also could have entered inside the fair value gap here too, which would have given me 2 take profits. All right, which would have taken me out the trade already. But we're still in that trade. Okay, still hasn't come and taken us out, even at half risk. It hasn't come and taken us out here, so we're still in this trade, even though it's not looking pretty good right now. We still would be in both trades, okay? So I'll keep you posted on both trades tomorrow, and we'll see what FOMC brings to price today at 2 p.m. Okay. All right, I'll be tape reading that. If I see a valid setup that I like on one of my 2 variations of setups, I will be entering the market. Okay. All right, but other than that, that's it for today. Good morning session. It was pretty good, even though we had, range bound price action, really and truly, not much movement has happened. We were able to, secure 2 take profits here and 1 trade and 1 take profit in the other. And also the ones before the news also hit TP2. All right, both of them hit TP2 there. So 4 trades there that all resulted in, some level of profitability there. Okay, so many opportunities in the market. All right, so and I'm pleased about that I can, because there's so many opportunities, I can't actually wait for my 1 and 2 variations that I want to see in price. Okay, like this one. All right, so happy with where my growth is going, okay, and where I'm heading to. Or I'm excited for the future. Every time I come to the desk, I'm just excited to see price action and to see my model, to see if it's present in price and how it performs. All right, so pretty good there. Thank you for tuning in today, young lady. Thank you for showing up and getting 1% better today. All right, tomorrow we got 8 p.m. news, 8:30 news. All right, so we'll be here at 8:15. We got a bunch of them bitches, boy. It's gonna be a wild, wild, wild action. And then we got 10. Cool. So tomorrow we'll be here at 8:15. All right, 8:15 kickoff. So other than that, nothing to say here. We're still in this trade. I do believe it will hit, but hey, I could be wrong too. Since we haven't taken this low, okay, this trade is still valid. It's just spending reaccumulating in this fair value gap. We see, okay. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that trade ends. Regardless, I don't care about this trade right now because I not that I don't care, because here I would have took off, I would have been $500 up already here, and then whatever happens, happens. But we know what happened there, so user error. No worries. Keep it pushing. But yeah, that's it for today. That was the business for today. Okay. Very, very good price action. Well, not very good, but better than expected. Okay. That's what I should say. It's better than I was expecting. So, and we got our setup in the midst of it at the time that we wanted to see the setup anyway in the setup form. So I'm pretty pleased about that. I'm so happy that, you know, for everything that I worked for, is starting to bear fruit. Okay, and soon that fruit will be a big fruit that I can take a bite out of, because multiple bites out of. Okay, that will be it will be a fruit that will feed me and my family for generations to come. Okay, that's how I want to end this one day. Happy hunting, guys. See you tomorrow. uh, Deuces.